Good evening, everybody. Give me a second to get set up here. It's always so much easier when Andrea's here to be able to help out with this part of it. Sure it's working, and then be good. Okay, looks like it's working, everybody, so that's awesome. If you can hear the music over me, just let me know, and then I can change it, but... Come on. Trying to do thank you. Okay, there we go. So that way I have chat up with you guys. Welcome to another retro review night. So, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been able to do this. That's why I've taken this on instead of... Okay. So I haven't been able to work on this in a while, but... it's alright, because we're going to take care of that right now. Okay. Remember. I think I actually need to use the... even though it gives me access to the D-pad, it's probably just better I didn't just get lost it. Because this was the time of the analog stick. Alright. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Can we actually go up here and... can we do mugshot? No, we need one more. One more key. Something tells me... there we go. I have to get used to the controls again. So hopefully all is well with you guys. Okay, back alley heist. Did we do that one? Oh, thank you. View the map. Did we do that one? Okay, so this... here's our missing one. Back alley heist. Okay, so we haven't done this one yet. That's totally fine, so let's go ahead and take care of it. Oh, yes, this level. Okay. Okay, so this one has 30. Okay. Up to 4. Okay. 7. This one's my pain in the butt for this particular level. It's annoying. Oh wait, I'm already at that. What the heck am I doing? Okay. So the way that this actually might go for discussions and things like that while I'm doing a retro review, since I'm solo tonight, is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of nuke through the level, and then I'm going to take care of chats like afterwards and keep the conversation going if I can. But that's kind of the point of these, is like I got to make sure that I'm also on task. So, boing. Ah! Well, that didn't work out. Yep. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. Yeah. That didn't do it. That one's always my pain in the butt to get for this particular level. Ah! Damn it. Okay, so we got that, now the other gold thingamajig back. Crap, what is it called? And I immediately lose it to the same guy. Such a pain in my butt. It really is. You know what? Can I do it this way? I can't remember. There we go. Okay, now I can continue the first level. Oh. Boing. Here, so now we don't have to worry about that. Searchlight. Okay. 13 out of 30, that's good. 14. Thankfully, we're back down, or we're to a checkpoint, so that'll be helpful. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so gotta watch the searchlights. You totally can't see my tail? What are you talking about? There we go. Well, that worked. Come on, this will put me at 20. There we go. I think that was the way that was supposed to go. 24, so I need 6 left. 26, 4. Yep. And I'm sure that at least one person is going to be wondering, why not I am sensitive tonight? Totally not because I trashed my Switch's power supply earlier today. That didn't happen. What are you talking about? Ah! Yeah. Okay. That could have ended horribly.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
There goes Bentley, just constantly bragging.
Aha! It's Sir Andrew Cooper's thief replica technique. He used to make fake stand-ups of himself to confuse guards into attacking the wrong thing. Use the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper.
So, the substitution jutsu. Alright, cool. Or the shadow clone jutsu, or, I mean, insert whatever you want in there. Okay, so now that we have, oh yeah, that's right. It's over here. Okay. There we go. I'll be right back, guys. 'Cause that's a little better. Okay. I'm not as worried now. Alright, so that's all the 8 keys. Then we get to go do the mugshot fight, which is always fun. Let's go to the front desk and open up the elevator. There we go. There we go. Hey, anybody want to take a walk on Mugshot's tongue? Ugh. Oh, scratchy, scratchy. There we go. So now it's the Mugshot fight.
What? My boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation?
Yes.
Some scrawny rat with a stick. Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow. You're a Cooper? You know, that Thingus Rackamagookus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
What? What, are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
Kinda like what you did with Sly? Pot kettle.
Mugshot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find. Why don't you try hitting some of those mirrors? That may
That's
redirect
right,
the
okay.
sunlight to your advantage.
Dang it. Okay, I do need to do it this way, but you gotta distract it. Ow. Well, dead. Oh, you suck too. Dang it. This one always gives me issues. I always underestimate where his guns can fire. Dang it! Okay, cool. I had a charm. Freaking kidding me. I got him! And I died in the process. Okay. Did that not count? Yay!
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I gotta follow you, so... Whoa! I could have sworn I could have done that. I could have dodged the bullets. Ah! And there we go. Dead again. And unfortunately, you have to start from the beginning of Mugshot's fight, which is annoying as hell. Okay, that'll hit him.
My beautiful gun is destroyed.
Oh.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
Oh, good for you. Good for you, pumpkin. Okay. Well, I got that here. Ah! Well, that is a waste of a charm. Okay. Is that all of them? Yes. So now the final phase. And this one's even more of a pain in the butt. Ah! Yeah, you gotta plan it out. Okay. That one. There we go. First phase is easy.
My beautiful gun is destroyed.
I know.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
Oh, poor Mugshot. Okay, that one. Ah. Thank you. For you. Okay, these two. It's all precise. Because you can't let him hit a previous mirror, because at this point, he can actually knock them down. One more. There we go. And you're done.
This is impossible. A little pipsqueak like you beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
The mugshot section of the Thievius Racoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Oh.
His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail. That was the end of Mugshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens soon returned home. While me and the boys, well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
I am not seeing any of those. Why the hell not? Hold on, I just barely noticed. Yeah, it was paused. That's why. Let me see if I can do this now. You guys have been so patiently waiting for an answer, and I haven't been there. Oh, and it's Jiro. And Rising said, welcome! Yes, more of Sly Cooper, because I'm working on that for the retro review. Ding, yeah, ding, uh-huh. I kind of figured that there would be some kind of a death count going on. Okay, so now that we got that, let's go ahead.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
So now we get to go to one of my debatably favorites. I don't really like it, but it is fairly well designed. It's competently designed, let's put it that way.
5 was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby.
Ms. Ruby.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Deep into the Haitian jungle? Oh my god. Sly Cooper in Vicious Voodoo. I have a lot of favorite games that involve voodoo. Don't ask me why, but it just works. Alright, so much like with Mugshot... Don't do that! I'm gonna have a lot of... Damn it.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right, then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot section of the Thievius Racoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is
jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
Gee, I wonder why that mechanic was put into this game. It totally couldn't be because skateboarding games were still a thing. Could it? Ah, dang it. That's not what I wanted, but alright. 1. Okay, come on! There we go. 3. Whee! So much like with the Ninja Spire jump, for Mugshot's level, now we have this rail walk for Ms. Ruby. Which, as much as I make fun of it, it actually does kind of make sense for the aesthetic that you're dealing with. So it is good progression. You guys will find out very soon, though, why I hate this area with a bloody passion. One of them is those fucking mosquitoes. Okay, we got 7. Woo! Okay, go down this way. Come on. Thank you. Okay. We also gotta beat Racoonus. It's like, whose line is it anyways? The death count is made up and the points don't matter. Okay, I'll give you that. As long as I get to be calling mockery, because we all know he won all of those by just being kind of a dickhead to his fellow Who's Line members. But that's okay, because it was all revenge for everybody calling him bald and old. Alright, so where does that put us? I missed the number count on... Oh, yeah, you. Okay. It's weird. Okay, 15 out of 20. We got 5 more to find. Yeah, now we have to deal with Ruby's minions. Okay, well, we took care of that. 4 more.
That's Miss Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need that key on top of a tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
So they're like the Ninja Turtles. What was that? What was that? Wasn't that one of their catchphrases? Like they were lean and mean and they worked like a team. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but okay, yeah. These voodoo guys are everywhere. Ah, crap. 18. It's okay. You don't need to look for me. What made you think you have to look for me? So I have to tell you, Jiro, I think we're going to have to add Metal Gear 2 to the agenda for this year, because Andrea saw it, and she actually got fairly intrigued by it. So we might actually have to get that one out of the way at some point.
You've done it!
There we go.
The mojo force field is down, and you can steal the key!
Okay, I have 20, so let's go ahead and take care of the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
See how hard he worked on
If
this
I
one.
did my math right, and I always do my math right,
Right.
then the combination has got to be 588.
588.
read Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon. Now your
Yes,
raccoon
continue.
roll
We'll
moves
probably
will really
restart
pack
it
a punch.
at least a little bit,
Plus,
just
it
to make
should
sure we
give
do it
you a
right.
nice
But
tingling
yeah, she wants to
sensation.
actually play it. So, or she wants to go through it, I should say, rather. She wants me to play it, but she does want to see it. Alright, so all we gotta do is... Oh. Did I grab the key? No, I did not grab the key. Except this one doesn't phase you out of the level, because you gotta go use it. Although I will say this much for Ms. Ruby's hub, I do actually like the music of it.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
Is it wrong of me that every time they say Ms. Ruby, I start thinking about the Miz? You know, douchebag that he was. Oh, that'll go back. Okay.
Mexico by the end of the week. Hear that, voodoo children? Our family is about to grow.
Good performance by the voice actors, by the way. Alright, the lair of the beast. One thing that's annoying about this particular area is the fact that a lot more mini-games are required.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Ms. Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
I'm waiting for Metal Gear Solid so you can quote Metal Gear Awesome. It's actually been forever since I've seen Metal Gear Awesome. I'd have to go watch it again to be able to go quote it. Then I'll have to show Andrea Pokemon Awesome. Which I'm not sure how she's going to react to that one. She's kind of 50-50 about stuff that makes fun of Pokemon. Because I showed her the robot chicken sketch that they did of Pokemon, like what Pikachu's doing in the Pokeball. And she wasn't... It's not that she didn't laugh, she's just like, not the greatest to her. And I think the thing that just bugged her was the whole, maybe you should go and make my dinner. There we go. Alright, cool. We now have a gold charm, so that'll be helpful. We can technically take 3 hits. Smack. Yep. 14 out of 30. More fucking mosquitoes. There we go. Ah! Well, the enemies will start dropping coins again. Or not.
walls are making me claustrophobic. Whoa!
The
Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there. You better get going.
Christmas. Okay. This is where this level gets a little difficult because then it becomes kind of a chase. 18, 30. Okay. Out of 30. There we go. Okay, got that. 22. We need 8 more. Okay. Really? Well, now I have to do this. And I lose all my charms. Thankfully, I still have a charm. Okay. Oh, that's right. I don't take damage on water. So... But you have to make sure that you do this right. Ah! Ah! There we go. Damn it! Whee! There we go. 25, 26. Okay. And giant snake! Except you don't want to get stuck. Because he will catch up pretty quickly. Yep, like that. $30. Ah! Well, that's alright. I have 30, so it doesn't even matter. Now I can do this right. Whee! Hi, giant snake monster. Uh-huh. Yeah! Well, that'll work too. There we are. It's a cool moment. I like that section, but it's just hard. Hard to do. Doesn't really leave.
To enter the vault code. Press the circle to enter the vault code. I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one.
What were they?
Try 4, 4, 4.
4, 4, 4, huh? I'm not sure why those were personal demons that you had to take on, but okay. I'll take your word for it.
Ah, a more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster in each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
Oh, cool. See, some of these are really helpful. So, really quick, Jiro, have you heard the recent news involving Final Fantasy VII Remake? very interested to hear what you think of that, if you know it or not. There we go. Okay. I believe. Yeah, let's go this way. Like it matters. Piranha Lake. Oh, you did not know it. Okay, so before I start this up, because I will need to focus on it. So they just barely announced 2 new projects within it. So the 2 projects are kind of weird in this regard. The one that because they didn't talk really much about part 2. We don't know when that's happening. But they have 2 new projects, basically as a continuation of the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. So that's what you can look at the FF7 remake as well as these games. So there are 2 code names. One is The First Soldier, which a lot of people are speculating is a game about Sephiroth. The other one is called Ever Crisis, and supposedly that one is a game that is involving Zack. So we're not sure if they're full games, we're not sure if they're just DLC for FF7 Remake. Yes, the Zack game as well as the possible
the only
Sephiroth
way to
game.
open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. 1 fish fuels 1 shot. Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this minigame kind of sucks. I get why minigames are put in games like this, just because, you know, to bring the cat things out, but you're also talking to the guy who absolutely hates minigames. I've already done this horribly wrong, so that's alright. Because really what you gotta do is you just gotta focus on the outer wall and take care of all the little islands. Make your way through it a little bit more thoroughly. But I didn't do it right, so... Okay. Do that. I have 6 left. I thought Ever Crisis was the game that was on PSP. No, that's Crisis Core. Supposedly, there's 2 debates about what Ever Crisis might be. A game solely based about Zack, and maybe also kind of redoing his continuity, or it's DLC in FF7 Remake, where you can play as Zack instead of Cloud. Because I guess there's a lot of speculation as to, can you bring Zack back, because a lot of people love him. I also love the fact that people really, really want Square Enix to reconsider the appearance of Gact or Genesis in the game. Already running out of time. Okay, so I got 15. I got 10 more. Okay. Now I can take care of this island. Yep, didn't do it. I doubt it's a remake of Crisis Core. I mean, it could be. But from what I understand, Square Enix, I think Square Enix and Gact are the ones that have the issues, and they haven't resolved those issues yet. So, I don't know how you would bring Genesis back into it, and supposedly they want to bring Genesis back into the games. Back into the fold as a plot element. Let's do items. $11. Except not really, because not. Okay. Five left. Oh my god. This is, cutting it close is putting it mildly. Okay. Come on. Okay, I have 2 left. Where are they? Oh, and... Ah! So that's the funniest thing, is like they're saying, oh yeah, we would totally like to bring Genesis back into the story. Except then the first question that the fans ask is, oh, so you worked your things out with Gact? And it's like, no. Maybe you gotta work that out before you promise Gact in the game. So I'm pretty sure Gact might have an issue with that. Okay, let's slide this island. Oh, wonderful. I wasted a shot. It's not a good sign. Okay. Let's do these real quick. You just want to take care of whatever torches are nearby. Really? Oh my gosh, 2 freaking misfires. So now I've had a record 3. Okay. Alright, so we got all these. 17 and 30 seconds left. 15 seconds left. I only have one. So 7 left. 6, 5, 4. Hey, cool. Dude, I got 6 left by the time that was officially done. Hopefully now you guys kind of understand. This is why this is such a frustrating thing to do. Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Come on, 5. Just do it. Okay. Boom. Boom. Alright, so there we are. And there's my missile. Okay. Doing good. Just for a moment. 6 left. Okay. Oh, I need one more, and I don't know where it is. Ah, where was it? Yeah, where was it? What the hell? Oh, it might have been off in the distance. Well, I guess my question to you, Shiro, is would you prefer to have a remake of Crisis Core, or would you prefer to have Final Fantasy VII Remake Episode 2? I'm not being a douche to ask it. I'm just, like, as a gamer, would you like them to focus on the big game that they promised you, or another big game that they've maybe started work on, but we're not sure? Because that's kind of my issue with it. It's like, okay, you promised FF7 Remake Episode 2 to be quick, and you haven't really given any kind of indication that it's coming soon. Especially considering the fact that, you know, people already waited 5 years for Episode 1. They probably don't want to have to wait another 5 years to get Episode 2. You know what I mean? I don't think Square Enix realizes this yet, but their stock is dropping as far as the fan base is concerned. Even the FF7 Remake fans, now that they have Episode 1, whether they like it or not, they're already saying, like, we don't want you working on something else when we know that this still needs to be done for you. It's kind of like the Kingdom Hearts problem. Like, a lot of people were pissed that Nomura took so long to put out... Oh, God. No. Oh. Ah. I actually might make a little vlog on it, too, because that, to some extent, annoys me. Because they're already, like, trying to give themselves way too much work. which will take them years to develop, and in the meantime, they're thinking that their fans are going to be patient, and even their diehard fans are getting impatient with how they're doing things. I mean, the biggest complaint that I hear about with Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as FF7 Remake, strangely enough, is that considering the amount of wait time that they had to do to be able to get the game they wanted, the game that they got wasn't worth the 5, 10, 15-year wait time. And I hate to say it, but I kind of agree. Like, I like Kingdom Hearts 3. I have issues with FF7 Remake, but I can see why people like it. Alright, we got 4 more. Thankfully I know where they are, so just need... There we go. Okay, let's just go fill them up. Yes! Alright, part 2, it is necessary to the story to see a Zack game. Unless it is necessary. And that's my question. Is it necessary to see it? Because if it is a remake of Crisis Core, then maybe. I actually think that Crisis Core, while a cool little sub-story, you don't have to know it in order to know FF7. Because Zack gets referenced so little in the first game. And, I mean, we never even heard about Genesis and Angeal. They were added in later on. But, to kind of complement your argument, I would actually dare say it probably is essential to know who Zack is in FF7 Remake, because he does get referenced a lot more. Kind of like they back themselves into that corner. Ah! Well, that didn't help. Dang it, I thought that was going to go all the way up. It doesn't. That's where they need to go. Because... Actually, no, we might have 3 keys, so... Yeah. So now we can unleash the snake monster for the remaining words. Okay. So now that we have this... Now we have the second section of Misery.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I could unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
But what if I want to be seen? Did you ever think of that? Did you? Maybe I want to be seen. Maybe I don't want to solid snake it up. Let's do this one next. Ah, wonderful. And here's another jet ski. A ghastly voyage. This one's a pain in the butt, too.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember, you can always shoot in one direction while moving in another.
This is why I hate this. It's like a weird tower defense kind of level. And it's just the enemies are really weak. Yep. Because that happens. I like the aesthetic of Miss Ruby's levels, but Miss Ruby's levels irritate me as far as game design, because you can tell a lot of experimentation went into these levels. And so this is all kind of the risque content of the game, where they wanted to try and do everything under the sun. Because they wanted to be the next Rare or something. Which is ambitious, and I get it, but it's just annoying. Almost worthwhile just to focus on one tower. Clear out a lot of the nastiness. Now it's not too bad, except I died, so. Because once you get to 2 towers, it's a lot easier. Or 1 tower. The damn union of the 2 towers. That's the problem. And the union of the 2 towers. It makes me wonder, when is that Amazon series coming? Hope everybody's ready for a creepy jungle ride. Ah, I hate these ghost beavers. Give me Daggett and Norbert any day.
It's just got to be the source of power for those headstone generators.
Look at the trap ring. By the way, is that remake due this year? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I know that some people are excited because it's like Stranger Things, but I haven't seen Stranger Things, so. I might just have to start engaging in watch parties where you guys can sit back and be witnesses to me finally watching what you want me to watch. Ow! Well, you suck too. Don't ask me why I'm singing it. I don't know. One big condor head that's not being thrown in here. Big turtle head or whatever that's supposed to be. Okay. There we go. Here's where it gets fun, because now we have 3! Yeah, the thought has crossed my mind now that I've figured out how to do watch parties, that I might as well just do like Gundam watch parties or something like that, to finally get me to watch stuff that you guys want me to watch. Okay, cool. We're used to dealing with 2. Ah! God damn it. Now I have to do this again. Now I can do the 3 Towers of Doom again. Yeah, cool. Ah! Because this level is so much fun to do, can you tell? Damn it! Okay. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. I regret it wholeheartedly. Okay, cool. At least I got a churn out of it. Holy, that's a lot. Okay. Let's do this like we did last time, because that seemed to handle a lot of chaos. Pile up. As much as I possibly can. Boom! Ah! Hey, RPX! Welcome. Just catching up on... me catching up on some work. Alright, so I think now I can go up here, and yes. Down, home cooking. Oh no, this one too.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got no choice. That ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio, and we've cut a deal. He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toting roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
Okay, this is a pain in the butt. Honest to gosh, it is. So we got a smackdown. Nope. That's why it's a problem. Is because of those damn roosters. God damn it. There we go. See, all you gotta do is basically just chase them around the room. They will blow up on them. But then you can have moments like that where they will just come right on top of you, smack you in the face, and you're done. Or you can do that, you can basically do the obstacles. It's entirely possible too. Okay. That's how hard it is. At least for me. Oh, and the other problem too is the roosters do get faster. So you can't take your time killing the chickens. You gotta be done. Boom. All right. 11 left. Thank you. Ah, they ran out of time, too. That's right, you have a time limit, too. Ah! Okay. Third game. Getting a feel for it. Now I'm willing to take the risks. Past halfway point. Come on, go boom. You know you want to. Yeah, no! beat you too. It's okay to just be playing to hit something. Come on, just go. Thank you. 16 left, 30 seconds. Aha! Whoa! Oh, now we'll just do this. 8. 5. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Ah! Pain in my butt. Yay! I won. I don't feel better or worse for winning. Okay, so we can open this up now. And... oh, that's right. Okay, that's how you get up there. I knew that there was a way to get up there. Fucking hell. What you gotta do... it's just... the clean escape. It was anything but clean. It was rather dirty. But thank you. A grave undertaking. Well, at least it's a slight level, so... at least be happy about that, right? Well. Okay, all that for one.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted.
Is it really haunted?
Now that was very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stopped coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
You heard him, guys. It's time to do some ghost busting. Okay, so we got 6, and this one's a 40, so that's already going to be pain in the butt. Okay. So also, a quick reminder to people. So the podcast is going back to Friday nights, starting tomorrow, where we will be doing the best and worst, or rather, I should probably say the worst and the best of 2020. We also have some additional topics or additional categories because people ask for them. Specifically for like Alex, for him to give like a best and a worst anime that he saw since he watched all the current stuff. Because of Romney's Reading Club, all of the best and worst books and comic books that Romney may have actually read. So those will probably also happen. I couldn't really do a best and a worst game for me because I didn't really play too much that was new. I will comment on that, though. After that, though, I will say this. After tomorrow's broadcast, even though we will be back on Fridays, that is official, we are going to be taking a break for the for holiday fatigue. Let's call it that. There we go. Okay. Thankfully, I noticed those. 20. We have, and I count, 20. So we're halfway there. Alright, now that we have this again. Oh, my bad. Wrong way. There we are. Does this count as a furry Lupin the Third? I suppose. What this counts as ultimately is PlayStation's one of PlayStation's PS2 equivalents of Mario. Is what it was really trying to be. They needed mascots for the PS1, PS2, and PS3, and they don't really get consistent ones. But yeah, furry Lupin the Third, but not furry in that context. Because, ew. There we go. Screw you, Mr. Mosquito. I refuse to play your game. There we go, 28, so we have 12 left. It was a solid franchise while it lasted. Yeah, no kidding. Although people are screaming for a Sly 5 after Ghost of Tsushima, so take it that what you will. It's either Sly 5 or another Infamous game. Which I don't know if they are going to do, because Second Son, I don't think, did as well as they were hoping. There we go. 71. 5 left. So, where... What would be my 5 left? There's too much porn of his girlfriend. Oh, Carmelita? Yeah. Yeah. Who are the top ones? Sally Acorn is one. Crystal from Star Fox also gets in there, too. Well, and the other thing that I want to bring up with that, because I'm glad you brought it up, RBX, game developers need to stop getting butthurt that people go and make their characters into porn or whatever, because you can't control the internet. You can't. You can't control what some teenage boy is going to do, much less a 20-year-old guy who's horribly lonely. You just can't control that. So at that point, do you really get mad at something you can't control? I would argue no. It's kind of pointless to do that. Oh no! I fell in the water! It's alright. There we go. I mean, for crying out loud, like, do you really want to go into all the Pokemon? No, not really. No! I'm aware of it. It doesn't make it any better or worse. I'm aware of it. See, I was just about to say, like, I mean, before then, geez, Samus was one that got a lot of... Samus and Zelda, probably. Because at least to me, I never knew anybody who had a major crush on Princess Peach. I never knew anybody, or any girls who wanted to be Princess Peach. That has stopped Nintendo. that has not stopped Nintendo even the slightest. Absolutely. They still make those kooky games. They still make kiddie games, you know, have those kooky little mascots. And mainly at this point, it's because that's what they're known for. Speaking of Nintendo, okay, Pokemon fans, I'm happy and all that you got your heavily desired Pokemon Snap trailer. But I probably reached the end of my rope with Nintendo. Give me a Bayonetta 3 or a Metroid Prime 4 trailer, please. Now! I want to know what's going on with both of those games. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, cool, descent into danger. You get my point? Like, I'm kind of annoyed of hearing about everything else that's... Like, Mario I was willing to be patient about, because it was the 35th anniversary for it.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you won't shut up about it, by the way. And God only knows how many times people have slapped a giant animated titties on Pikachu. Much less all of the pregnant and fat porn of pretty much every female protagonist in the Pokemon anime. Which I will never understand to the end of my days. I will never understand why that's a thing. That was totally what I wanted to do. Thanks, Sly. Yeah, I really want to know like what they're doing with Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3, please. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Ah! Water is not my friend tonight. It really isn't. There we go. Okay, so what's left? Okay, these guys. So 13 out of 40. Yeah, we need some volts and we need them quick. Oh, that works. I suppose. Okay, well, it wasn't as helpful as I thought it was going to be. Hideki Kamiya is the only one who knows at this point on Bayonetta 3. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Please, Kamiya-san, come out and tell us what's going on with it. I mean, I haven't even played Bayonetta 2, but I at least want to know that there's something to look forward to after that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we're probably going to expect a Devil May Cry 6, given the overall performance of 5 and Special Edition of 5. Hi. Hi. Okay, well that put me up to 18.
Hey there, Sly Cooper! That's right. I know you're here. I've seen it in the stars. It's all over my tea leaves. I'm in your mind, Raccoon. I know your game. You better run for it, or me and my voodoo children are gonna sign you up for an eternity of zombie servitude.
Alright, well, that's an interesting way to introduce some kind of conflict between the two of them. Right now, there's so many that I need to go get. If I remember correctly, this is one of the levels where you have to kind of do multiple attempts on it, because you can't see everything. But we actually almost are done with Miss Ruby, so tonight we might actually even get to Panicking. And dead. Whoa! Okay. That was effed up. That and the Breath of the Wild sequel. I want to know what's going on with that. Because please, God, just fix all of the issues that I had with Breath of the Wild. People got their exploration fantasy. Now give other Zelda fans what they want. Which is like a tried and true Zelda equivalent of a dungeon crawl. Give me dungeons, damn it. But you got shrines. No. F that. The only ones I'm willing to at least remotely capitulate on is the Monk Mask Kosha stuff, and that was DLC. Son of a bitch. Okay, so that's what I need. Alright. Can I make that? Probably. Ow! Well, that did it for me. Oh. Did I miss some? I did. Huh. Okay. You don't want to know the deal on Bayonetta 3? I do want to know the deal on... Where are we missing the communication here, RPX? Because I want to know what's going on with Bayonetta 3. So that's what I'm saying. Bring out Hideki Kamiya and let him tell us what the hell's going on with Bayonetta 3. I also want to know about Metroid Prime 4. Just, like, I get it. Retro's back in charge. Let Retro come out and tell us what's going on. More because I'm worried it's going to be another first-person bullshit. Especially after we got Samus Returns, which was amazing. Or have people not heard that enough from me? I need more Metroid games in that format. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, I don't have to go back. 29. Almost done. Saw something come up. There we go. And the comment coming from the mouth of Kamiya himself on January 4th finally started progressing. So please look forward to it as well. Efforts for in-house IP works have begun to take shape little by little. As always, we believe in our uniqueness and would like to move forward in the new year. Okay. So we're waiting a while longer for the reveal. Retro has something?
Look at all the security. This must be the source of all the disgusting green soup.
We did it. Well, at least I have something to look forward to, because Cyber Shadow is set for, what is it, January 26th? It'll be fun to get back into a Yacht Club game. There we go. And there we are. We have all 40.
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability.
Right.
The combination has to be 571.
Here we go. Look.
These are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility. I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
So if I wasn't already looking for them, that would be helpful. Alright. Onward to the key. Whee! That gives us 8 keys. I think that's how much you need for Ms. Ruby. So let's go take care of Ms. Ruby. At least I think so. Really quick. New map. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have. Okay, so... Yeah, the Swamp Stark Center. I think that's where we need to be. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, yeah, we have to get up on those, don't we? Yeah. Just go ahead and go along the line until I can get back up there. There we are. Ow! Well, that hurt. Thankfully, I'm not too far off. Metroid Prime 4 has a release date for later this year. Yeah, but if they haven't even done a reveal yet, then they're obviously not going to make good on that. It's just not going to happen. I think they have to do a reveal before anybody's willing to release that particular aspect. And I'm kind of there with them.
Sly tried jumping on the lid of that cauldron to build up steam pressure. I'm sure it'll work to launch you up into Ms. Ruby's Skull Temple.
There we go. Bam! Oh, this part.
I could feel that Koopa vibe a-coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth a-moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Koopa.
Sly Koopa? Alright. Ow! Because I didn't time that out right. Both Prime 4 and Breath of the Wild 2 supposedly to come out this year, at the very least. I doubt it. Again, they need to do a reveal before I'll buy it. Otherwise, I see delays in both those games' future. Hi. This part.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough.
Because guess what was popular around this time? Rhythm games. Well, we're good. Once we just got through this. Dang it! Dang it! It's probably too late in the evening to try and do a rhythm game, but we gotta do it, because that's how we advance. You totally didn't see that happen.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
This is the
Quite
one thing I wish you
true.
could skip.
Quite
Is, like,
true. Why don't I have my servant
because now we have to hear this
Chumley
again.
escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat
Every time
what
she
I
says
do,
mojo, I want to do
you'll dodge it
mojo.
just fine. If not, you'll get set.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Ah! Well, it worked. More rhythm. Dang it! Ah! I can't remember if it checkpoints or not. Of course it doesn't! Dang it. There we go. Okay, got that. And down. God damn it. Alright, here we go again. Now we get to do all this again. There we go. No! God damn it. I was doing good too, even though I totally messed up that one section. Cool. Well, I got an extra life out of it, so. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. Okay. No! God damn it! Okay, do this again. Not sure why this game has a slow response time. Maybe the PS2 version doesn't actually have that because you still had plug-in controllers at that point. Dang it. Yeah, so freaking close. Okay. And now we have the complicated ones. There we go. Now they're slowing down. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Oh, thank goodness. All right. No! And of course, all the way back here. Okay, round 2. Now we slow down. Okay. All right. Final round. God damn it. Ah! Ah! Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, let's do this again. There we go. Oh, it's so hard to stay focused. My brain really wants to look at something else. Two, three. Damn it! Oh, that might have been the end, too. Okay, well. 1, 2, 3. All right. Three. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is where my concentration starts to falter. Okay, hopefully I can do it this time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go! Screw you! Oh yeah!
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T.
Uh-huh.
If you go poking around his stronghold in China, you're likely to get poked back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage.
Ms. Ruby's section
All
of
right,
the
there we
Thievius
go.
Racoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slighton Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my
Hey,
exit.
speaking of
The production
that
of
female
zombies,
detective.
made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
I love it. He was making a sand computer. Thank you, RPX. Okay,
Travel
so
plans to China have all
Wait,
been
what?
worked out.
there's one vault I never did? Which one was it? Which one was Oh, could it be this one? Swampstark Center? No, that's just the main area. Which one was it? I got the vault there. Oh, a grave undertaking. I didn't get the vault? Do I have it? Yeah, I never got the vault. What the hell? Well, let's fix that, shall we? I thought I got the vault. That's alright, I can get more charms this way, so... Plus, I think once I have gold charms, this game will actually let me, every 100 coins, get an extra life, so... That'll be great. And then we'll go after the Panda King. They really need to make a real deal new Carmen San Diego game. Like the old school PC ones? I wasn't fond of them. I mean, I'm not trying to be the buzzkill here. I played them. I never really finished them. And part of it was just because I got so bored before I found any legit clues to hunt down Carmen San Diego, but I don't know, if they did it in a different genre, I'd be okay with it. Or actually make it like a point-and-click adventure. That might be fun. That's what I always felt like those old games needed to be. I'm totally Naruto running! I was talking more like the Fox TV show. Oh, like one based in that? That might be fun. Like make an action game kind of thing about that? That might be cool. Was there a GameCube version of the game? Version of that? I'll have to go look it up. I don't remember that series ever even getting a video game. I mean, I'm not saying you're lying. I think that it's entirely possible, but I could have sworn that that series would have been pre-GameCube era. So, like, maybe PlayStation N64? Okay. Oh, now you can my interest, because that series was cool. That's something that needs to come out to streaming services. Holy crap. And that was owned by Fox, so I don't know why Disney Plus hasn't put that up. That was awesome. I'd go watch it just for all the fun little factoids.
Press the circle.
I shouldn't say I watch new things, because then people get mad at me.
Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Okay. I don't know why I forgot that, but I did.
Mind-bending. It's Matthew De La Coupe's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Ah, bullet time. Nah. There we go. Netflix bought the TV rights and turned her into... Oh, yeah. I think you were telling me that. Well, still, the series would still be owned by Disney. That's ultimately what I'm saying, is, like... Exit to Hideout. That series would have been owned by Fox.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
And also, Netflix doesn't have them anymore because there is a new Carmen San Diego series, but it's for...
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on.
It was dumb looking. It wasn't like Kim Possible. It
Born
was
penniless,
it was someone else.
he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
All right, Sly Cooper in. Fire in the sky. I do love the episode headlines. They're great. Makes you think this is a Saturday morning cartoon. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, and the coin designs change. You don't really notice it until Panicking's level, so... Another game I'm looking forward to in 2021. Hopefully it comes out by then. Will be The Last Faith.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show!
That's not good.
Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue. And you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Agreed. Okay, so 5 out of 30. I always mistime that. And this is by far one of my favorite levels of this game, is Panicing's Hideout. Oh, this is just so cool looking. To me, this could have easily been like the final level, and I would have been okay with it, but there is an additional one, and it's okay. I'm not knocking it. Whoa! Jeez. Oh, that was my fault. Okay, well. Of course. Oh my god. That should not, I should not have survived that. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I got one of them though. Before the game over. That's alright. I'll play this game. I'll play this level again. It worked. There we go. Keep going! Okay. That worked. Holy moly. Alright. This is where it gets complicated. Because I can't entirely see the spikes, or the icicles coming down. And we do this. And this one I could see them, and I still did that. Okay. There we go. Fucking... Only because you got your monkey out. Yeah, I love the music. This is like, it's one of the few things I'll compliment on Miss Ruby's stage. Is like, the music is awesome. This one is good too. The only one I'm not too keen on is Mugshot's music. Just because I'm not the biggest fan of mob stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of mob music. Most mob movies. Oh, there we go. And now you must go up into the temple. Hey, look, he has, crap, what's his name? Shan Yu sword. Oh, yeah. This evil. Frickin' hell! Well, it wasn't effing moving. I can't get in there. Oh, I see what they needed me to do. Yeah. Destroy them all! That's the other inventive thing that this level does, is it uses fireworks to basically open new paths. That's cool in my opinion. Okay, so this is where the vault is, but we don't have our 30 yet. So we basically have to keep that in mind. We go and look for our rewards. Another thing that's cool that I don't know if people have noticed, but like with all the various criminals, you've had like... Oh, sorry.
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panicking treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
So with each criminal, you've had like a theme of who their henchmen are. Granted, what's the first one? Raleigh. Raleigh and Mugshot share kind of the same minions because they're both dogs. But then you get to Ruby, and Ruby has like rats. Like rats or moles or something like that. Panicking gets monkeys, and I love that concept. Okay, now I actually have to do this right. Ah! Well, that hurt. You guys suck. Okay. That did it. In case you guys haven't noticed, you gotta be super stealthy for these levels. Like, if you haven't learned crap in this game, the game has a very stiff learning curve from here on in. Because you were supposed to have learned this stuff. So for a lot of people who have made the criticism like, oh, you picked the stealth game that holds your hand. It doesn't really. By a certain point, it's done holding your hand. And if you haven't learned, then you're up a creek. Which is exactly how game design should go, especially if this is going to be, you know, some kid's first game. Is that they have to learn somehow that games are going to be unforgiving. Damn it. Oh. Well, that's awful. Okay, I need 3. There we go. That's the last one. But I need 3 more clues. Scratch that. 2 more clues. I barely saw that guy. Kind of surprised that didn't blow up in my face. Okay, so we need 2 more clues. Well, I'm gonna have to. Anyway, it's midnight. Yes, yeah, it probably is for you. All good, man. Have a good night. Reminder, we are going to be doing the podcast tomorrow night, so make sure to join us for that. And then on Saturday, we will resume our journey in Doom Eternal of the Ancient Gods. Because I did find out that we're like halfway through that DLC. So that will be awesome. Oh yes, we can do this. Dang it. I was hoping that there was more inside that building than just the portal. Because now I have a problem. Now I need to find 2 extra clues, which means I might actually have to super go back and restart this, basically go back and restart this level to get him. I hope not. That looks like an invisible wall. I don't think that's a platform that we can land on. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Do I think it's all the way back there? At that point, I might as well just restart the damn level. Yeah, that's right. Get some coins out of it. Okay. Ooh, you know what? That would be an interesting thing. Can we get on the roof of that house? That'd be a great place to be closed. Whoa! Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired too. But hey, I can't necessarily knock that we've been able to get some progress done. So that's helpful. No. This is not it. It's not on the wall. I just don't think that's right. Yeah, knowing my luck that they're like back at the beginning of the freaking level. So in that case, let's finish the level. Go back over it. Inside the stronghold. Okay, now that I can do this, perilous ascent. But, will it not let me? Have to go this way. View the map, and then a perilous ascent, but I want to start it off. Start from the hideout, and try and re-enter and see if it'll do a perilous ascent. Nope. But hopefully, now it won't just start me at the... Yeah, it starts me at the beginning. Okay, so... There they are! God damn it! Oh no, I feel like an idiot. Oh, come on, buddy. Wow! There we go. No. No. Okay, cool. Gotta be a touch careful because we can't see all the way up there. Now we can see here at the very least. Okay, saw that coming. Ooh, saw that coming too. Oh. Okay, we got these. See how amazing I do? I'm not paying attention to where clues are. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, well. It's alright. And now they don't have to worry about anything because I get to come up here and do this! And now they're all dead. Boom. Alright, so now that we have all tidy.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
There we go.
I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
Boom!
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Yay! Okay, so we have that now. Time to get out of here. Oh, screw you, don't care. And now we have inside the stronghold. Screw you. That didn't work out so well for you, did it? Okay.
Nice job breaking into the Panicing's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's pretty much going to do it for me because we actually have to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow for an additional appointment that my oldest has to take care of. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know it's about 30 minutes before what people are used to, but what might also have to happen from here on in is that I'm going to have to find a way to make Thursdays start up at like 7:30 my time, so 9:30. So we'll find a way to be able to do that. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a fun night, being able to get some work done as well as be able to talk to you guys. Once again, we are doing the podcast tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern, so make sure to join us. And I will see you guys then. Until then, have a good night.